Hello, I'm Ross.
And I'm Mike, and here's a quick thought about the UK general election. Basically, this election is the Conservative Party versus the rest. Why do I say that? Because no one will work with the Conservative Party, apart from perhaps the DUP, who will not support the Conservatives on the withdrawal agreement, but might support them on everything else. So the options are a Conservative overall majority or a hung parliament with Labour, the Lib Dems, the SNP, or some combination of all of those in some sort of alliance. If that is the case, then probably what we're looking at is a second EU referendum, perhaps even another Scottish independence referendum, and, God forbid, possibly another general election.
So from the perspective of the wider economy, voters are being presented with really quite a stark choice, the most stark choice for many years. So there is an expectation, I think, in financial markets that the path for the UK economy really could be quite divergent. Maybe the best way of gauging where the UK economy might be going in the early stages after the election will be looking at the currency markets and what happens to the pound. Most currency analysts expect sterling to rise on a Conservative victory because that would represent greater economic policy continuity. It probably also brings a bit more confidence that the Brexit process can progress, at least in the early stages. Though where we end up, the end point for Brexit, the trade deal, that's still to be hammered out. And I think that is going to be the thing that really defines the UK economy over the next few years.
So you're going to have some very nervous Conservative people wondering if they're going to get an overall majority. You're going to have some very nervous Labour people thinking, can we close the gap in the polls, because it hasn't happened yet. You're going to get some very nervous Lib Dem people because they really are being squeezed in this election. And the SNP, perhaps they might not perform in Scotland as well as they thought they would.